Okay, so hear me out. Ginyu, forget that guy. What if I'm your new, like, main man? What do you say, Frieza? Can I do it? And we can take out your brother over there. Although the form you're in now probably isn't best. Are you down? Oh, this kind of looks like I'm pushing it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a big push in 3, 2. These bits are really something. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Month. It's time. We're moving on. Hello! I actually don't believe I've spoken to you. It's a new hero. I never expected you would actually be able to find me. Oh, vehicles! Vehicle capsule 340. How many vehicles are in this game? I never utilize vehicles because, like, I don't see the point of them other than showing them off to other people in the lobby. And since I don't have Nintendo Switch Online, I never really have access to the lobby. So, you know, it's fine. Flying is faster anyway. So we're gonna go on to, let's see, what, 28? 28 with your boy Cooler, Legendary Super Saiyan. Why won't you transform Frieza? What? You can't? Then defend Frieza in battle. So this is pretty much the fights Frieza did. Frieza's fight against everyone up through Goku. We gotta defeat Goku and Krillin. They're gonna be the last to show up, so those three will show up first. The point is, we're helping Frieza beat the people because he can't transform, because the only forms in this game are first form and final form, and then 100% and then golden, but forget that. So he's stuck in his first form. So that's the thing. So we're gonna pretend we're Cooler because there's not really another one that works for Cooler because they jump straight to Android Saga after this one. And there's Metal Cooler, Riot, and all that, and like you can fight Cooler alongside Frieza, but like it's not. And maybe we could have fought Frieza ourselves. I don't know. I thought we'd try to recreate the movie a little bit, even though Vegeta wasn't in it, and Gohan will have the same hairstyle, although they're probably in their Saiyan armor. Anyways, we gotta defeat Goku and Krillin, but if when they appear we defeat Krillin first, something's gonna happen. I love conditions like this. We can't let Frieza die either, so that's important. I love conditions like this, where you gotta do something special. We're only gonna be Cooler. Protecting our brother, who doesn't have his armor. And maybe we shouldn't be fighting. Well, they're both going after Frieza, so it's probably smart. Piccolo first. Even though, you know, Gohan's nowhere near his level right now. Because he just absorbed Nail. It's doing a thing. Yeah, I love stuff like defeat people in a very specific order, rather than, you know, protecting Frieza over like 50% or something. You know, remember when Cooler fought, or just like one-shotted Piccolo, and then Piccolo fought Sauza for real. Yeah, Piccolo was fighting Sauza for real, and then Cooler showed up and was like, "I'm just gonna wreck you, kid. No, nothing personal." Shadow Crusher. I like Cooler's moves a lot, especially in this game. Excuse you. Hey, Gohan? Gohan. Frieza's kind of, taking it. Okay, Shadow Crusher sucks. It's like a counter? Ugh. Let's just take him out so we can get to Vegeta, because Frieza's kind of struggling. They did fight in this form, the no armor first form. Okay, I see how it is. You know what? We're Supernova Coolering you. Do you hear that? It's my controller. It's the Joy-Cons. Love that. No false destroying the planet this time. There's no reason to do charged Key Wave. So anyways, now that Goku and Krillin are here, what if we beat Krillin first? Kind of like, well, not what happens. They never fight. Once Goku's here, he pretty much fights him alone, but then Frieza comes back after the Spirit Bomb and, you know, wrecks some boys. So, if we murder Krillin, which is what we're gonna do. Goku has some great speeches while fighting Frieza, honestly. Frieza's not doing great. I think he's fine right now, because I mean it's gonna be 2-on-1 after this. So great, we've done that. Let's go fight Goku a little bit. Not that it matters, just for the sake of Frieza's about to die. What if we lose? If we lose such an easy mission? Ooh, man. Yeah, we can kill him very easily. Maybe I should have saved that. And he transforms because we kill his best friend Krillin. I won't let you get away with this! Such a good line. Gosh, such a good scene, honestly. You know, using death beams. Could you attack me, honestly? Way too close for comfort in terms of Frieza being alive. Full power energy wave? It hit, but it's still a garbage move, so... Not as garbage as energy wave volley, although with energy wave volley you can make it work. Got hit. I believe he's done. Great job. Great job, Cooler. You saved your brother. Literally barely. He was so close to being dead there. But way to go. No sweat. Look at all that evaluation criteria. Awesome. Battlesuit Gohan. It's new? I mean, it's just like Vegeta's, but maybe a bit lighter. Yeah. But now, we're going to take a big step forward. Big step forward. Which one are we doing? I didn't actually look at the number. 31? 31. Let's train. So, I'm doing Android 16. Well, I'm playing as Android 16 for this one. It's an interesting one. It's very similar to Prepare for the Attack of the Saiyans, but it's framed as training for the Cell games. With the battle against Cell in a few days, the Warriors are a little worried. It's time for some training. Okay. We jumped straight from Frieza to your boy androids, and then to Cell. Already at Cell games, they don't spend a lot of time on like early Cell stuff, even though they added Imperfect Cell to the game. The part of the story mode that focuses on the android arc pretty much starts at Cell games. So we have like a few like androids attack, but we're not about that life. So with the battle against Cell in a few days, yeah, I read that. So this is training for Cell, and I'm actually going to see it as training, so we're doing it with 16. 16 was there. He didn't really train much more. He didn't even get the chance to fight anyone other than trying to blow up Cell during the Cell games. But let's say he was training with them, even though he doesn't really need to get stronger. So we have 8 warriors to defeat, all the ones down there, plus a few. I think plus Tien and... Is it Yamcha? That's something. That's really something. It's really just Prepare for the Attack of the Saiyans, but with Vegeta and Trunks and stronger Gohan. Anyways, so we gotta clear with Vegeta and Gohan transform. Now that means something very specific. What it really means is when we have their parts of the battle, defeat the person they're with first, and then they'll transform or get a little bit stronger, and then Gohan's gonna come back. So I also feel very capable of doing this one alone. This one's gonna be no sweat. We're scrolling a lot more these days. Just 16. I thought about saving 16 for one much later. Oh, we can go ahead and fight some time patrollers in training. We're not going to do that. We're going to go like that's a waste of our time. I thought about saving 16 for a much later parallel quest. In fact, a part of the most recent DLC pack, the Ultra Pack 2, I believe, where you're gathering stuff for Android 21, like in FighterZ, like in the story mode of FighterZ. Because, you know, yeah, it is Yamcha. Great. And he has short hair now. And Tien's in a shirt, but I think he was in a shirt last time too. So yeah. You don't know who I am. You should. That's again because they framed this as if you're your created character, as if I'm Darnin. Yeah. So we don't have Cybermen to bail us out this time, and we honestly probably need them more than we did before. Okay, Yamcha, using your Kamehameha. People forget how many people know the Kamehameha. Oh, by the way, if this is going up as scheduled, it should be Christmas. And if it's not, I'm really making an embarrassment of myself. But Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you're having a good time. That's a good AoE. Piccolo's using his stretchy arms that he really did not use in Z like at all. He used them in he and King Piccolo and other Namekians used them in Dragon Ball. he uses them in Super very frequently because they like utilizing stuff like that. I think other Namekians use them, especially like that did not work. Oh, wow, call me 17. You're gonna use a Hellzone grenade on me. Jeez. Yeah, these guys we don't have to worry about defeating in a specific order because they're not transforming. So we also, if we're not on top of the lookout, which we're not right now, we shouldn't be using Hell Splash. Hell Splash works very specifically. If it lands in the ground, more like rays will come up, usually targeting whoever you're targeted on, especially if they're not right in front of you. It'll make sense when I use it. But if we just have sky below us, which we always do in stages like sky and open field, it's an awful move. It just goes directly downwards. It's very hard to land. We might as well, since he's right here. It's gonna miss. See? And it's not popping back up. Usually, like a bunch more rays pop back up. It's what he does against Cell in the hole. Do more rays pop back up when he does it against Cell? Doesn't he just like fire it down at Cell in the hole? You know? Semi-perfect Cell, who's not in this game. It should jump. But to be fair, neither Imperfect Cell wasn't in Xenoverse 1. That's why it was like kind of a difference that he was in this one. Where does this go? Pod landing. Let's do it. Let's see who's at pod landing and why they'd be training there. It's your person Vegeta. Let's beat up Vegeta. Although we need Vegeta to transform, which is kind of like, it's kind of reminiscent of like Cell, because like Vegeta gets super mad when Cell kills Trunks. Spoiler: Cell kills Trunks. Ooh. But this is training, and it's framed as training, so they're not really mad. And Gohan, so I don't know why Gohan would get so mad over that. We really do need to be careful. I'm gonna wait for Trunks. Trunks shows up after an amount of time. I don't think it's after an amount of damage. Trunks is already transformed. He knows what's up. Jeez, I don't want to use... He's gonna change the future real quick. I don't think that's what that move is called, because actually Change the Future is a regular super, and that's an ultimate that he's doing. I need to heal a little bit. There we go. Let's kill Trunks before. Okay. Look, I was just trying to look. You wanna get stronger? You want me to beat you up so you can revive and get stronger? Honestly, that's what Saiyans should do in their downtime. Just get the crap kicked out of them by like somebody, anybody really. Gosh, I walked right into it again. I don't want to use either of my ultimates because I'm afraid they'll kill Vegeta first, and I'm not down because he's eager to die, and I don't want that. We got to get the ultimate conditions. Well, we don't have to. I'd like to. I don't use his supers enough. That's because I honestly don't think they're good at landing. I also gotta let him transform, and they're Super Vegeta, which is not separated from. It's pretty much just his Super Saiyan form, but this game calls it Super Vegeta. Like, Goku is Super Saiyan, everyone else is Super Saiyan, he has Super Vegeta. And you create a character can get Super Vegeta, but it's not like equivalent to Ascended Super Saiyan, or Super Vegeta 2 isn't like equivalent to Ultra Super Saiyan, it's just Vegeta Super Saiyan 1 and 2 forms. That's what we gotta do. Hey, Time Patrollers! Unless y'all plan on fighting Cell, what if it's Hercule's gang? What if they need to get stronger? What if I need Dragon Balls? Some would argue this is a good place to farm Dragon Balls. I would disagree, because you have them right away. I would disagree because the other one, you get them so quickly anyway, with how quickly, in Prepare for the Attack of the Saiyans, with how quickly, whatever. That wasn't gonna work. With how quickly, Tien, Yamcha, and Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin go down. Yajirobe and Chetsu should be there too, but they're not. Because they're not playable in this game. Pretty good. No, with how quickly they go down, it really doesn't matter whether you get them right at the start or not. And plus, I feel like it obviously takes longer. Look at the timer to get all this done. I can still go for more. Of course, you don't care if you don't let them transform. Everything will be done much faster. But not as fast as Prepare for the Attack of the Saiyans. This is much later. We might be in 3-star difficulty by now. We might have been in 3-star difficulty with Cooler. I don't really pay attention to that. When you're level 89, which I will keep mentioning, Doesn't matter. Hey, let's use Hell Splash, as long as they don't break our stamina. And Raise, and it targets Goku. Oh, we got equipment, even though it wasn't a condition. Maybe it's because, well, it was a condition. So he just gets to be a stronger Super Saiyan. They probably wanted to frame it where he was base and turned Super Saiyan, but they decided, like in, oh, that's nice dialogue. They probably, yeah, like in, I think they've been doing this since, not even Battle of Z, since, Ultimate Tenkaichi. For some reason, Teen Gohan always starts in Super Saiyan 1. I don't know why they won't let Teen Gohan be base. Honestly. Which was fine in Battle of Z. I hate to say anything's fine in Battle of Z. It was fine in Battle of Z because,
You can't beat me with that power!
Oh, Gohan's evil. I love it. He just gets really mad. This is his hidden potential coming in. His anger power bursting before he goes Super Saiyan 2. Although he does, it's I feel like it's overlooked that against Cell, when Cell kills 16, is not the first time Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2. Because Goku immediately has a flashback of the first time he goes Super Saiyan 2 inside of the hyperbolic time chamber. That's the first time. So he should be able to do it by this point, because, I mean, they're out of the hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something important before then. It's fine. Oh yeah, in Battle of Z, all the transformations were separate characters. Like, you couldn't transform mid-battle in that game. Don't break my stamina. There we go. Oh my gosh! He took part of it and then blocked it. Let's Android Rush him. Let's not. Rocket Tackle. Nope. Okay. Just a kick then. Rocket Punch. No. What game does he say Rocket Punch in? What a like double hit anticlimactic ultimate finish. What the crap? But in this game, where most transformations other than like Super Saiyan Blue are not separate characters, they're part of the moveset, and it's even a transformation when it comes to your created character. It's just weird that they are still making that choice to make Teen Gohan start in Super Saiyan. Anyways, now speaking of Teen Gohan and him being Super Saiyan 2, which he wasn't in that mission for some reason, let's do Parallel Quest 32, Multiple Cell Jr. Hunt. Cell Jr. has escaped to other areas. Stop them before they cause any damage. Gotta defeat 7 Cell Juniors. If we clear in under 5 minutes, Cell's gonna show up and more Cell Juniors, and it's gonna be fun. And that's what we want to do with Teen Gohan, because he wiped the floor with Cell Juniors. And we need to put him in Demon Clothes too, so let's do that. So, look at, let's not, I hate when I accidentally hit that instead of skill. Let's get back to the front, back to the front, back to the front. There we go. Hit when I hit random instead of skill. So yeah, starting out that. And you can go Super Saiyan 2 in either of these costumes. But he has the Father Stone Kamehameha in this one. Honestly, his moveset here sucks. He doesn't have a regular Kamehameha in this one, but he has a Masenko. And the Masenko is a great move, personally. I love it. And that's what he has in Fighters, so we're going to give him that. And plus, we're going to transform him and beat Cell, so. Alright. What did it say to do? Beat them in a certain amount of time? Probably. It won't take. No, it's not going to take very long at all. Doesn't matter what it said. Sometimes I'll read things aloud. I was like, is he saying I see you? No, he's saying I'll kill you. Or I kill you. Love it. So let's wipe the floor with these boys. Maybe we should have transformed first. Should have transformed first. That's appropriate. Because he's always Super Saiyan 2 in Fighters. We have full power charge, so we might as well. We need the 4. Normally it would take 3 key bars to go Super Saiyan 1, but since we start in it, it doesn't matter. It's like how Gotenks, well, we'll get to that too. Gotenks doesn't have Super Saiyan 2. Y'all. Gotenks doesn't have Super Saiyan 2, so he like has 3 key bars to Super Saiyan 1, and then 5 key bars to Super Saiyan 3. But Gohan just needs 4 to do his thing. Let's beat him with Super Kamehameha. Or not beat him. Jeez. Man. Masenko. It's not a great move in this game. Like, it's like an insta-charge. Well, not insta, but like, it's a very fast, like, charge. I don't even think it can be charged up. It's just a really quick beam. So maybe it's fine to like do after that because it's fast, but like I feel like it's smaller than most other attacks, like beam attacks. I personally like it a lot though. It's a good time. It's always been one of my favorite moves. Introduced by King Piccolo, remember that? And then Piccolo Jr. doesn't really ever use it. He uses like the evil demon flash or something like that. Demon wave. It's not containment wave, no, it's like the demon wave. I never remember what it's called. That's also a great move. He uses it against Raditz and it does nothing when they meet before the team attack, you know. It's never to be used again. He probably uses it in movies. Pretty sure he does, some early movies. But the Masenko, so at some point he teaches it to Gohan and it kind of becomes Gohan's move. But it did originate from Super Dragon Flight. Oh, that's cool. It originates from, love that. Oh, that didn't do crap, did it? King Piccolo. Love that. Evil Whirlwind. Is it Whirlwind that hits evil, or is it Whirlwind that evil does? Because, I mean, Team Gohan is pretty mad, like, all the time, honestly. There's no... Is there a counter? Like with the Cybermen? Every time there's, like, a weak enemy type, there's usually a mission that's, like, defeat a lot of the weak enemy, like Cybermen, Frieza Soldiers, Majin Buu Small, Frieza Soldier being split into, like, Raspberry and Depule, and different, like, colored versions of them. Let's not call them colored. And then, but there's no number here that tells us how many do we need to defeat, because we only need to defeat 7. I think that makes 4. That's a yikes with how much time we have left, but I think it's fine, because we fight 3 at once now. Should be charging more. I forget what to do, you know? Oh no, don't charge towards the... Gosh dang it. Do not charge towards the portal. What's wrong with you? Let's beat him with a father-son Kamehameha. It's such a long, like, charging animation, that kills on, like, Super Kamehameha. It's such a, like, long charge, that leaves me wide open, but nobody ever breaks my stamina when I'm doing it. It'd be so easy to. Like, if I ever did online battles, if I could do online battles, and somebody tried to do a father-son Kamehameha, first off, can you even teach your created character that? Just team with Goku, even when Goku don't have it. Even when it's not like a master, a dual master thing. Maybe Goku doesn't appear when your created character does it. We're cutting it close on time. I'm not doing the best. It's because I'm just fighting them normally and not, like, using big attacks. Let's use a father-son Kamehameha. Why not? We are hitting way harder being Super Saiyan 2, though. Maybe it's we didn't start as Super Saiyan 2. There we go! Easy as heck. And now, warning. New portal opens up. Where's it gonna go? But yeah, there's Majin Buu Small, where you gotta fight a lot of them, like 30 of them, kind of like after Vegeta blew himself up and split Majin Buu into a bunch of tiny bits that Piccolo ended up finding once he was freed from Stone. Hey Cell, we should probably beat your 3 more Cell Juniors first. 10 Cell Juniors, imagine that. I kind of want to hear his dialogue against regular Super Saiyan Gohan. I haven't really paid attention to it before. Oh, they're so cute. Oh no, he's such a mean dad! Top 5 worst Dragon Ball dads. Number 1, Cell. I have no use for failures. It's weird because he seems like really protective of them. Like, he's like, you've disciplined my children, I'll make you pay for that. And then he's like, oh, you lost, I have no use for failures. It's like, what do you want from me, kid? Kid. Calling Cell a kid. I mean, he was born, like, yesterday, like 10 days ago. assuming all the big events take place in like the span of one day. 10-day, was it a 10-day wait for the Cell games, or was it a week wait? I'm pretty sure it was 10 days. That's like fresh in my mind that it was 10 days. Why 10 days? Why wouldn't he make it a week? He literally just stood here for like 10 days. He had nothing to do. Like, what the crap? I mean, well, he fought some... This is probably filler, but he fought some, like, tanks and army people. But so did Nappa. He, like, went and blew up, like... He went and blew up, like, a local, like, submarine base or something. While he was waiting for... Well, they gave, like, the Z Fighters, like, 3 hours to wait for Goku to arrive. And Nappa just went and killed a bunch of humans, and nobody stopped him. Maybe they were like, we can revive them with the Dragon Balls. Oops, oops, Piccolo's dead. They never revived those people! Wait. Hold on. Am I crazy? Did I? Oh, I killed the other. I thought there was this. I didn't realize I killed that last Cell Jr. Did they never? I may be forgetting, like, one of the first uses of, like, once we got regular Dragon Balls back. Because I know they revived Piccolo, and Chiaotzu. They had to revive Piccolo and Chiaotzu with the Namekian Dragon Balls. Oh boy, let's not lose. One, because there wouldn't be Dragon Balls without Piccolo, and they did that during the conflict on Namek. Chiaotzu, because he'd already been revived with Earth's Dragon Balls. And then, I guess everyone else could have been revived with the regular Dragon Balls. But, like, did they wish them... I'm pretty sure they wished them back one at a time, though. Or maybe they did. Maybe they just used Namekian Dragon Balls because they had them at the time, for convenience sake. Or was the wish called, like, oh, bring back everyone killed by the Saiyans? But then again, wouldn't they have had to have brought back, Wouldn't they have had to bring back Yamcha with the Namekian Dragon Balls? Because later after Super Boo's kills everyone on the lookout and turns them into candy and eats them. Yamcha's there for that, and then I'm pretty sure the wish to revive everyone that Majin Buu killed was made on the regular Dragon Balls. Of course, those were Dende's Dragon Balls, not Kami's Dragon Ball, so I don't know if it reset the rule about, like, only being able to be wished back once. That was canon. That was a canon kill. Although it wasn't super perfect Cell. Sorry, I've been overthinking. I haven't even been paying attention to the game. I've literally been on an autopilot playing the game, because I'm just trying to think of the logistics of this. They must have, unless Dende's Dragon Balls did reset the whole requirement of, like, oh, you have to have not been brought back by the regular Dragon Balls before, because Tien survived. Tien dodged Super Boo's human extinction attack. Am I crazy? Man. You know, and another thing. Let's get back to Canton City before I continue this. Yeah, honestly, with early missions like that, you can just button mash or, like, alternate the buttons you're hitting just over and over. I didn't even have to be looking at the screen, and I knew what I was doing. Oh my gosh. What the crap? Okay, because, like, then Kid Buu blew up the Earth, right? Because Dende survived. They thought Dende died, because there was a whole "the balls are inert" meme. They thought Dende died, but he survived. And he went to the Land of the Kais when Kid Buu showed up. But then Kid Buu blew up the Earth. So were the Dragon Balls destroyed, or could they not be destroyed? Unless the Namekian destroys them. Because I know they were, like, cracked in GT, but GT is GT. So wouldn't they have, like, if they weren't destroyed, wouldn't they have, like, flown off into orbit? Because I don't think they made a big deal when the Earth was destroyed. When the Earth was destroyed... I'm sorry, hold on. When the Earth was destroyed, they didn't make a big deal about remaking the Dragon Balls? Because how did they use the Namekian dragon to bring back the heirs? I need to rewatch all of Dragon Ball. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my mind over the technicalities of freaking the Dragon Balls. This has been... I'll see you tomorrow in Dragon Ball FighterZ. We'll be doing a tournament with our boys, Cooler, Android 16, and Teen Gohan. It'll be a good time. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. I promise. Oh, I also feel like now that I'm here, I should formally apologize. I meant to do stuff like wish you a Merry Christmas and formally apologize for this at the start of the episode, but I forgot. I'd like to formally apologize about the video quality of the first episode of Dragon Ball Month. I rendered it as an MP4, and so it's stuck at 240p, and I could have re-edited it, but by the time I noticed I uploaded it in 240p as an MP4, I'd already deleted the raw video and audio file, and I made a comment about it on the video, and I talked in the description when it came to episode 2, the first FighterZ video. But I feel like I should address it in the video itself for anybody watching this like far in the future. If they dared to actually sit through my ranting about the Dragon Balls, I'd like to formally apologize about the quality of that video. If I knew when I recorded episode 2 that I did that, I would have apologized in that one, but I couldn't. It was my mistake, my error, and there's nothing that can be done about it at this point, and I hate that we started off Dragon Ball Month like that. But you know what? It's good quality now, or decent enough. My standard videos go up to 480p. That's better than 240. It's twice as good as 240. So every video from now on is going to be twice as good as Dragon Ball Month Episode 1. I'll see y'all on FighterZ tomorrow, where I won't be as crazy, hopefully. But I mean, I kind of like my energy today. It's fine. Later.